Hello and welcome to our 2024 Vortex Manifestation Matrix Imprint preview. Today, I will give you an overview of what the Matrix Imprint is and how to use it. Now, if you have already signed up for it and received it, then you have received instructions also about using it. Mainly, it's about spinning the energies. Everything else is programmed, so it makes everything super easy for you. However, I wanted to get you or take you through a number of the layers that are a part of the programming, so you know what's in the programming in a little more detailed and where things are, in addition to what's already on the Matrix Imprint page. And if you don't have it, then you can sign up for it anytime. Usually it takes 3 to 5 days to complete. Now, I customize each one, so they're not just about putting your name on it, but for each person ordering or each company, all the steps are programmed in it. So throughout the year, your task is just to keep spinning the energies clockwise. So let's go through it and let's play with some of the energies. And if you have your matrix imprint, you can open it. If you don't have it yet, or if you haven't signed up yet, then just play with the energies and notice your sensations. Okay, so let me actually show you the Photoshop file. The original file that I use to do the programming is a very similar one to this one. So I'm just using this one as a template. And let's take a look. So here you have on the right, you have a whole bunch of layers. They're called layers. They're basically different levels of programming or different layers of programming, stacked on top of each other, and all together, everything works. And you turn it on once all the programming is complete by simply touching the center here, the dragon, or touching the planet, Jupiter here, or you can actually touch any part of it. But mainly these two are the turning on points, or official turning on points for the matrix imprint. So let me talk a little bit about some of the layers. One is the background that you see where you have that golden yellow spiral, and behind that is more like a space void. So that void has a lot of 7-dimensional energies infused in it. And this particular golden yellow background, without the other stuff, is about, it has some of the holographic programs infused in it, like restore inner abundance, apply to the delta max level. Some of you know about that. And the additional plugins, if you have gone through the Inner Path to Abundance program. And then the other one is Liquid Luck. That's also here. Perfect Health and Fitness, Vortex is also here. So this particular spiraling golden vortex has a lot of these energies encoded. So let me bring the calendar back. And here is the calendar. So January through December going in a circle. And then you have the number of the months here going in a circle. I like it because, each one is a circle and you can look at each one as a vortex energy. Then the whole calendar is a vortex. And then behind it, you have another vortex. So you have a whole bunch of vortex energies going through the matrix imprint. Now, here, there's a Jupiter switch. So when you touch it, either this one or the central dragon, the matrix imprint that is programmed gets turned on. The matrix imprint is like a computer program. It's like a software. So you're turning it on and enabling all the functionalities that are programmed here on the right side. Now here you just see the list of information, but the actual programming goes into the graphics layer by layer. So when you are more sensitive, it's very easy for you to tune in and notice the energies. But even if you're not that sensitive, because you're not sure how you detect energy information, when you start running the vortex energies, you will start feeling something inside you, or you will start getting visuals, or you may hear sound, or you may have thoughts coming to you. Okay. Now, then the Jupiter matrix certainly is connected to amplifying abundance, success, abundance, prosperity, and all the other beneficial things. There's a symbol of the planet Jupiter. It kind of looks like a carved 4 or like 21. Now, however you want to look at it is fine. They're both fun numbers. So the planet Jupiter and the matrix of Jupiter program is transmitting waves into every day of this year. So as you spin the vortex, you keep the energies flowing through every day of the year. And you always spin the vortex clockwise. So now let's see if okay. So just a clockwise vortex, that's the clockwise vortex. Okay. So you just do that and then uh, play with the energies. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look now. So after that, there's a section on the top right. It's about having, let's say it's about raising the flow of success, abundance, and prosperity energies. So let's take a look at something. Yeah. So let me turn this up a little bit more. Let's see if right now it's quite transparent. It's very, very transparent. Just because I wanted to preserve the, um, the image and how all the colors flow, but then there is almost like a spiraling line here that you can see that goes up, and then notice how the energies work and what shows up for you. Okay, so if I turn it back on again, removing the spiral, then you see some more of that energy. It's working for you in the background, and it's just helping you as you run the energies. It's just focusing on giving you that extra boost. So imagine that everything is going up, gently, not just going straight up, but it's more like steps, gentle steps. So it's easy for you to tune into the energies and receive. Then you have your first name and last name here. And if you have a company matrix imprint, the company logo goes here. And that's enclosed in sacred geometry. So the star tetrahedron. Inside there's a sphere and there's a hexagon. Okay. So just tune into the energies for a minute, even though this is not your personal matrix imprint, just tune into the energies. Imagine the energies are spiraling through you. As you run the energies, the information goes to you. This diagram is connected with you in this reality. So you are receiving the energy boost. Now, on the top, yeah, let me draw a couple of things. There are a few things here that you don't really see. So let's just draw a few circles. One is W, one is C, and another one here. So there are, it doesn't look like this. They look much nicer, but there are 3 circular circuit connections on the top. One is the harmonizing the influence of the Western zodiac, so the movement of the planets and the stars. So this gets connected to you. I run a scanning system, and then the programming transmit the different frequencies. So for me, what it looks like is different types of circuitry showing up, circuitry color, shapes, almost like different um, types of data showing up around different months, around you. Sometimes they may look like different spirals, different waves of different colors of different lengths. So when when this is customized, you receive a harmonized flow of the influence of planets and some of the major influencing stars on you for the year. Then there is another one, C, this is more about the energetic New Year, the Chinese New Year, which is connected to different elements, the flow of elements, and it's characterized by different animals. But then there are different properties of the year and how they work together. That energy and matrix is connected through this part, and it gets distributed throughout the entire calendar year and so you receive the information. And then after that, there's another one. It has more to do with your birth chart and the influence of metals, elements, and many other things, like based on the day, time, month, and year. So that matrix coming from here. So these 3 are sort of like there are 3 different circuits that get turned on, and they begin transmitting different types of information, throughout the matrix, imprint, and you. Okay. Then we have the activation of the dynamic ratio of the elements. So you can see there is wood, there is earth, there is fire, there is more like metal, golden, and there is water. So all those elements begin to spin the energies of the elements, and all these programming and your connection harmonizes the flow so that you get the ratio of the elements that's beneficial for you. Because we each need different ratios based on what we have and what is influencing us. Now, a lot of that is connected to your date of birth too. How much of what element was influencing you, your time of birth, your hour of birth, your day of birth, your month of birth, your year of birth, and more. And then how the energies flow, how they all interact. So and some of those systems are very complex and very, very detailed. But here I'm bringing in a harmonized matrix for it. So just taking advantage of a few different systems to give you the extra boost. Then there's some more juice coming from Jupiter. So it's just boosting and pumping some more energy and information about success, abundance, prosperity, wisdom, and guidance. So when you are spinning the energies clockwise, sometimes spin the energies here. Now it looks ugly, but I'll remove it. But so do it like that, or sometimes spin the energy on the planet. Yeah, so you can do it either way, but time to time switch. Spin the energies at the center, spin the energies on the planet, sometimes spin the energies on your name. So you can switch in different ways and run the energies in different ways. But as you're running, you're distributing the harmonized vortex and all the programming through the entire matrix imprint. So then you have the restoring our abundance and the liquid luck holographic programs that are running in the background. They're more in the golden layer behind the calendar. So as you spin the energies, these energies are spiraling through you. As you're running the energies on the matrix imprint, in your mind, picture the energies are also spiraling through you in this reality. So notice your sensations, or you can picture the energy from the matrix imprint coming in and flowing through you, through your job, career, business, company, and everything else. And if you have a company matrix imprint, then as you're running the energies are going through you and going through your entire company. Yeah, so think about that. Then infuse the energies of the wood dragon. So the wood dragon is here. This is also about what part of the wood dragon energy is beneficial and empowering for you. As you're running the energies, this is the center is transmitting that energy wave to you. Okay. So, and then infusing the productive energies of 2024. So what does the year bring for you? Okay, so let's bring in all the beneficial energies of the year. And then infuse the energy matrix from Vega. The Power Star Vega is somewhere around here. So Vega's energy is also getting transmitted through the entire matrix imprint and all the programming so that the entire system is receiving the energies. Yeah, so you can just think about this as Vega. Okay. And then you have the energy matrix spinning through every day of the year because you see the calendar and you see all the days. So doesn't matter when you're running, whether you're running on February 1st or March 21st or August 8th or December 31st, you're still spinning the energies for the entire year. Yeah, so even if you go through a lot of ups and downs in the year, because each year brings in different energies, and we're going through some massive shifts, and dragon energy brings you a lot more of that shifting energy so that you can go to the next level. It pushes you, it pushes the planet. Okay, so what happens is when you keep running the vortex imprint, vortex manifestation matrix imprint for the entire year, then you keep giving yourself a boost. And as you build up that energy, the energy can carry over or like spill over into the next year too. So keep giving your entire year a boost. And you are when you're not looking at it as a from a linear point of view that okay, today is let's say January 24th or July 11th, and then I cannot run energies for all the past. There is no past, present, future in the universe outside of the fourth dimensional restriction of time. So outside of that, it's all simultaneous. So you can run the frequencies for any timeline, and anything we do using the holographic programs, you can run them for anything and all timelines. Then there are some doubling, there are kind of like some circles here with 2x in different colors, golden, rose, emerald green, to amplify the vibration of abundance and prosperity. amplify the vibration of unconditional love, amplify the vibration of healing. And this one is abundance. So I'm just showing you some relative positions too. So, those of you who are more sensitive to the different parts of the matrix imprint, then you will know what's where, and you have a good idea. Okay, so that's that. And then infusing the 7-dimensional energies. So the background has that almost like a starry black background with 7-dimensional sprinkle that's outside, or that's behind the whole matrix imprint. But there is also a connection here, more like a gateway connection, that 7-dimensional frequencies coming through this area, going into the entire matrix imprint. And all of these WC, all the 3 different matrices are working together. They're all connected like technology circuits. So they're all connected. Yeah, so then there are connections here. So just imagine the whole thing is just like a technology circuit. Then amplify abundance or your account. So I placed almost like in the structure of a sacred geometric structure, like multiple um, spheres. Um, well, think maybe it would be easier to think this way. Think about the hexagon, and each point has a circle, right? So each point has a circle, bigger circles. So this area has that kind of circles, a whole bunch of circles. So they're connected to your bank accounts, portfolio, whatever you have, investment. So here there are 6 by default, but if you for yourself, if there are more, if you think based on what you have, there are more accounts, more other things, then imagine that many. If you have 8 accounts, imagine there are 8 circles here. If you have 12 accounts, imagine there are 12 circles here. But by default, I placed 6. If you have less than 6, doesn't matter. Maybe think about new sources are coming to you. Okay. And then taking the absolute value of the matrix imprint. So on both sides, they're like vertical matrices pumping in absolute value. Absolute value means regardless of what happens, you only take the empowering positive effect. It's a term in mathematics. So absolute value of -2 is 2. Absolute value of -50 is +50. Okay, so you just change everything to a positive sign. So it has the absolute value matrix applied to it. So then you only receive what is in your highest benefit, and you only receive things that are aligned for your path of maximum harmony. And the last one is the path of maximum harmony. And you can just imagine almost like a step type path going up. So you can imagine that's your path of maximum harmony going up. Okay. So that's mainly the matrix imprint explanation I wanted to give you. The document you receive when you receive the image, the compiled image, that has the information about how to run it, but there are many different steps that I don't necessarily mention much about them, so what's here and what are some of the other additional layers that are a part of it. Okay. All right, let's see. So I think that's mainly what I wanted to do. So what we will do now is, let's see, let me get rid of a bunch of these nice circles and drawings I made. So what we can do now for a little bit is just run the energies. Okay, so even if you don't have the matrix imprint, it's not customized for you, obviously, but let's play with the energies. What I will do is I will run some of these frequencies programmed here and just um, you can close your eyes or gaze at it gently and then notice your sensations and notice what you see or feel or hear or smell or whatever pops up in your mind. Okay. Let's breathe in and out deeply and gently. I will start running the vortex energies using this particular matrix imprint. And I will transmit an energy wave that's not customized for anybody, but it's just generic. And tune in to receive that and notice that. Focus on receiving a boost for the year. And the clockwise energy, always spin it this way, running clockwise. So let's just keep spinning the energies. Allow the energies to keep getting stronger. You're receiving energy from some of the components, but not the customized matrices, because those are customized for different people or companies. Let's keep spinning the energies. Notice a vortex spiraling through you and around you, and let it keep getting stronger. Allow the energies to spiral through every day of this year. Give yourself a massive boost. Focus on doubling the flow of success, abundance, prosperity, unconditional love, rapid healing, inner joy, and aligning with your higher vision and purpose. Allow the energies to harmonize for you. Let's breathe in and out. Rub your hands together. And if you have your eyes closed, you can gently open your eyes. My recommendation is that you run the Vortex for at least 10 minutes a day. When you consistently run it for 10 minutes a day, you will keep giving yourself the energy boost and boost from all the programmings that are a part of it, and your system will get used to it. You can override a lot of the issues and challenges and yearly influence by running it 10 minutes a day. If you want to give yourself a big boost, or if you have extra time, if you're launching a project, if you're focusing on career, business, other things, or new ideas, new path, then do more. What I have noticed, like especially last year, whenever I have run this probably for, let's say, 20, 25 minutes um, a day for 5 or 6 days in a row, then suddenly something showed up, either a new idea, new option, new inspiration, or things to do for the planet, or a new class idea. So something suddenly showed up that I wasn't thinking about it before. Yeah, so notice that and notice what shows up for you. Okay. All right. So I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I wanted to mention. So thank you for joining. Thanks for playing, and thanks for running your energy. When you have the matrix imprint, keep using it. The way it works is when you use it, if you receive it and never use it, then it's like having a delicious meal and never eating it. It doesn't uh, benefit you much. Even though I run the energy for the entire year for every person who has signed up, and I run the frequencies automatically for, when I set it up, and when I do time to time, I run the group vortex energies. So then I also run it. But then, I cannot maintain your vibration the way you cannot maintain somebody else's vibration. So we all need to do some of the activities ourselves. The more we do it, and the more you consciously focus on it and notice the vortex running through you, the more or the faster you will see results. And play with curiosity and neutrality and non-judgment. Just notice what's showing up. Don't put too much, let's say, restrictions on the energies by saying what exactly needs to happen. You can have your idea or vision, and even when you run the matrix imprint, you can hold an idea or goal or vision that this is what I would love to experience. What is the end results that you desire? Think about it, focus on it, but leave room for the cosmic energies and all the programming and all the dimensional energies to fine tune things for you. So, there could be even better options showing up for you than what you thought you wanted. Okay. All right. So I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say. So thanks for joining. Wishing you a lot of magic. And if you have any questions, I will first turn off the recording, and then I'll turn it back on, and then I will answer your questions. But I won't put the Q&A section on the Life Harmonized channel on YouTube. Okay.